Yeah. Welcome to another segment of Relationship 911. I am your host, King James.
And I am your co-host, Arthur J.W.
You know, Arthur J., one of these days, I'm just going to have a perfect show.
Nothing is perfect.
I know. One of these days it's going to go down in H-Town. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, welcome to another segment of Relationship 911, powered by the infamous Facebook group, Married in 2018. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. Because my 2018 members are so passionate. Would you say, Arthur J?
They are passionate, and not just that. We got some people in there with some personality.
You right about that. So look, if you're watching or you're listening, call your friends up, tell them, say, man, you gotta check out this Relationship 911. Send them the link, inbox them the link, because these shows are powerful. We plant seeds, and hopefully things will be fruitful. We're here every Monday. Well, we try to be here every Monday, right, Arthur J? Every Monday.
Except for holidays.
Yeah, June 27th, I celebrate that. It's a DJ Screw holiday, and we just had to celebrate June 27th. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah. Every Monday, 9 p.m., you can call the show, 857-216-5713, and you can put in the pin at 46521. And, like I said, you can listen, you can call, you can do, the whole nine. You can watch us via the link, right?
But we'd love for you to be a part of the show. What I was going to say. See that?
I have no idea what you're going to say. But anyway, MI 2018 is a Facebook group. It's a focus forum Facebook group for Houston singles and surrounding areas. So if you listen to this and you're single and you're Houston and you surrounding areas, make sure you join Married in 2018, where the conversation continues after the segment, right?
And all throughout the night, as you can tell from the post in the group.
Yeah, they post all night.
Visuals that stay up all night. Yes.
Yeah, we all night visuals. I like that. Man, this is the only group that holds all night visuals on Facebook.
Yes, we're always open.
That's right. Because guess what? It's Relationship 911, and 911 is never closed, right?
That's right.
All right. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. After this goes on, if you want to listen to it again, some things you didn't catch and you want to hear it again, you can click on the little arrow or the link, and you can listen to this broadcast again, watch us 3 times, watch us before you go to work. And make sure you, like I say, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the admins at MI 2018. Shout out to all the group members. And the only thing I got to say is, let's get this show started. Yeah. So Arthur J.
Yes.
Man. Hey, look, I got my notes. I got everything right here.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, James, why do people cheat? I'll let you get the first point since you're always letting me go first.
Okay. Well, look, I'm just gonna give. Hey, look, this is no holds barred. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm just gonna give it like it is. And then, of course, we get into some callers. We'll take some callers. But look. People always want to blame lack of morals. Like, oh, it's just immoral, or that person is just, I just want to get away from the whole moral range. Because the reason why I want to do that, because I don't think people go into relationships with a calculated plan to cheat on their mate. I'm talking normal people, 2 normal people in a relationship. I'm loving you, you loving me. I don't think by nature, nothing to do with morals, nothing by doing morals. I think by nature, people do not go into relationships with a calculated plan, feeling like they're going to cheat.
I don't agree. I tend to think that individuals actually know when they're not completely fulfilled. Now, again, if you don't want to go with morality, I at least know myself enough to know if this person is my complete package or not. So I know if already off the bat, hey, this is going to be a 10, or if this is going to be a 1. And I know if I can't deal with anything less than a 6, I may not need to be with them.
But that's what I'm saying. So, okay, so you get with a 10. right? You feel like this is a person is a 10.
Correct.
Because of all your little preferences and your bells and your whistles are going off and you're, nah, agua and everything like that, you feel like he the one, right? So why that happens with a lot of couples and they still cheat?
But I think it's because there are what I've coined the term unsatisfiable individuals. Okay. Those are individuals that go into a relationship, let me say this, with the intent to cheat being number 10 on the list. Yes.
Why would a person go into a relationship with the intent to cheat? That's crazy.
Because if you're able to be satisfied or not. So why would I cheat on a 10? We always say in our society, and think about it, hey, she's a 10, or he looks nice. He's really providing. He's giving her everything. He's there. He wants to spend time with her, but she's still stepping out. Those kind of individuals are unsatisfiable.
Could you say, all sake of argument, that we both begin off with a 10? You digging me, I'm digging you. But somewhere in the relationship, somebody becomes unsatisfied with maybe sexually with their partner.
I'm not going to even say sexually. I'm going to say, I know when I meet you and when we get in a relationship, within the first time that I say, hey, we're committed, if I'm going to truly be committed or not. So I think that calculation comes in way before the commitment.
Okay, so you're committed, I'm committed, but right. Do you think it's possible to become uncommitted, meaning like you were in love, but you fell out of love? Or are their mates becoming consumed with something else? So now there's a lack of affection, and there's a lack of connection. Like sometimes when you marry young, or you get into a relationship when you're young, you may not be the same person you are in your 20s that you are in your 30s. So you started off committed. You started off wanting to be in a monogamous relationship because over time, somewhere a disconnect happened. Do you think that's possible?
Well, I don't think that that's possible. I don't believe in the term falling out of love. I really, honestly, I don't.
You cannot fall out of love?
I don't think so.
I don't know, because I used to love butterscotch, but now I love vanilla. I don't know. But I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't think so. I think that what happens is that individuals have a tendency to fall for something, right? Whatever it is in that person, that infatuation. Even if I say, okay, we've been in a relationship for a year. I remember the song that Donnell Jones wrote, in which he says, hey, it's not you, basically, it's me. And I've got to figure out where I want to be.
Right.
So I think people get infatuated and then they lose it.
I don't. I mean, okay. So we'll agree to disagree with that. I want to move on to something else. Another reason why people cheat. Now you ladies, oh man, I need the ladies to listen up, right? Because they always want blood from a goddamn turnip. Wage gap. A wage gap. And fellas, you listen up too. Yeah. People bringing home the bacon, oink, oink, and have a partner that is completely dependent on their earnings, because I always hear these like, oh, I want a guy with this type of money. I want this guy with this. And I want a football player. I don't talk to a guy unless he drive a Bentley.
Right.
Guess what, boo-boo? When you are in a high category risk of somebody being cheated on when it comes to those wage gaps. What do you think about that?
I agree, but that goes back to what I said within the group. Those are variables that you can't ever depend on. So why would you base a relationship on that?
A lot of women do. Look at the rappers. Look at Rick Ross. Look at DJ Khaled. All these guys with all these beautiful women, all these NBAs. Look at Flavor Flav, the whole thing of love. Money. That's why that's what they do.
And that once you get someone like that and they have the money, the cheating part is going to come easy because they're committed to what? Something that changes. So, when you're dealing with a cheater.
What's changed? If I got money for days, what's changed?
Well, if you've got money for days, you have to go make that money, correct?
Right.
So I'll tell you something. So a lot of the time what people don't realize is that the money is in the time. See, that's where you keep a person. You can get them with the money, but the money, the true contribution and investment is in the time. So that's what ends up happening. They get the money and that's great. but then the person that they want to enjoy it with, sometimes they're not a gold digger, sometimes they are, but then the person they want to enjoy it with is not available.
Right. And we're going to get us some callers. But look, check it out. Okay. So ladies, y'all need to listen up. You know, you want these guys with all this paper and all this. I think there's a trade-off there.
Okay.
I'm not saying every guy with money and stuff like that is going to cheat, but I mean, it just puts you at, I did my research and the numbers don't lie. It kind of puts you at a high category for these guys to cheat, especially if, you know, there's other women, there's competition, right?
And we're only as faithful as our options, as Chris Rock said. You're only as
faithful. Man, so I got a bunch of options that I might not be faithful. Now, I'm faithful as my options. I can have a lot of options. I can still be faithful. Okay. I'm going to just be honest. Boredom.
Yeah. I get it. It's true. If you don't have any more depth in a paper bag, that's nerve-wracking. You got to be able to bring some intellectual stimulation. And I think that with that boredom piece, people really take for granted that they're excited. But you need to check with that person and see if you have a pulse, you know, or if they with you. You know what I mean? You can't just say pretty and not captivate, because if there's nothing constructive coming out, then you're gonna lose interest.
Right. And I promise this, because this almost starts at the beginning of when you date somebody. Women like, I've understood, women like men to take the initiative and plan dates. So, but you know, you just can't stop there. Once you get into a relationship, I did the research, and you need to plan activities, weekly activities, some type of novelties or adventures or something, man. Because if you are just working and you coming home and, you know, everybody else is turned up and having a good time with their mates and you guys are not doing nothing, you know, it tends to make you, you know, yearn for something more exciting. We all want to be excited.
And I agree with that. Now, let me tell you something real quick, what I do. Listen, money is an issue for everyone these days. I'm investing in my dream. People are investing in entrepreneurial endeavors, right? Okay. You want to keep it fun? You want to go out and not be boring? Chili's has 2. Papacitas has half off fajitas on Wednesday night.
Oh, you're talking about like happy hour.
As opposed to paying $40, you pay $22, right?
Right, so, right.
Like Popeyes, when you want to eat cheap, you know, the 2 for 99 cents. It may seem weird, but sometimes it's about the investment of time. Okay, we're not talking to King James.
Popeyes?
But all I'm saying is that whatever.
Popeyes?
Okay, but whatever everybody ain't making six figures, okay?
Okay.
Economic level is all he's
trying to kill a nigga.
Keep the excitement.
She must don't like me no more. She brought me Popeyes. Okay. We're gonna one more thing before I get into these callers. Feeling unsatisfied with yourself. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. When everybody else, you know, you're feeling, you know, sometimes you get a little insecure, right? And the person you come home to every day is not even help build that security or that ego up. And everybody else on the outside world, you step out and they're like, oh, you look so good, you smell so good, you know, everybody else is complimenting you, but the person at home doesn't say shit.
Right.
You know? And women are just as guilty. Men, ladies, listen up. I promise. Get your pens out, fucking record it, Snapchat it. I'm here to tell you, I'm trying to save you guys, that if you do not compliment your man, tell him how handsome he is, he smells good, or whatever the case may be, I guarantee you, there are some women out there that are looking at your man and saying, man, you should look good, or you sexy and you handsome. And vice versa, fellas, there is a man out there that the list is probably long, saying, man, you Miss Jones, you sure looking good today. What you think?
No, I totally agree. You know, one thing that I practice myself is I always give compliments on things that other people don't recognize. So women, we got to be able to key in on things that make our men feel good. You know, it may not be always, oh, you like what he's wearing, but it may be that, oh, you know what, that point was really good, babe. That was a great point. You really, you know, key in on things that sometimes are not always evident to everyone else. Show him that you notice things about him that no one else does. It makes it more intimate between you two, and it takes up the spice level to level 10.
Right. So let's get into some callers. I'm going to get into, I know I got to do this announcement. When I do my callers, I'll call out the last 4 digits of the number. And that means you're live on Relationship 911. So I'm gonna go to 3783. You're on Relationship 911.
Hello, how you doing? This is Taj.
Hey, Tosh, welcome to Relationship 911.
I just want to say, very interesting topic.
Thank you.
In my opinion, I feel like the reason why some people cheat is ultimately it's a choice. You know, no one is putting a gun to your head or anything. There are outside influences, but I feel like we're older now.
Yes.
You got to find a way to veer from those outside influences if you really want to stay faithful to your mate. Because in actuality, you can, but it's a choice. But I also feel like some people cheat due to boredom. You have to keep it spiced up. I also think that people cheat when someone is not supportive, you're not being communicated with. There are a lot of influences.
Right. So I agree. And ultimately, like you said, it's a choice.
Yes, it is. And not only that, but you say that like, you say ultimately it's a choice. Like, it's really not a choice, but it is a choice.
No, I mean, I agree with the caller. It's a goddamn choice. It's a choice. I mean, what you want me to argue with that? Technically, she's right. Technically, she's right. It's a choice.
The way you said it, you kind of said it like pessimistically. You're supposed to be like, it is a choice. She's right, because at the end of the day, you got to take responsibility for your choice and your decision on who you decide to get with. And that's where we lack in our society. You know, we don't want to take responsibility for nothing. So we want to blame it on the alcohol anytime we get a chance.
Well, that might take away your choice. Hey, caller, before I go to the next one, have you ever cheated before?
I haven't.
Caller, now you know we don't know where you at. Now you can go and be honest with me. You ain't never cheated before.
Leave her alone. No.
Reverse it. Have I been cheated on?
Yeah,
but I have not cheated.
Okay, so you've been cheated on before, right?
Yeah.
And what do you? Okay. Well, let me ask you this question: what do you think drove that person to cheat on you?
I think it was because I was younger and it was options. I mean, you have a lot of options. You know, kind of like how somebody would say that old saying that you can have steak and potatoes at home, but sometimes you want a burger. It's just options. You might have this chick that she's cute, or you know, she's fine, or she's, you know, whatever you really want, but then it's like you still lurking because your eyes are looking off to other options, like you trying to see, is this something better than what I already have?
Okay. I'm gonna have to give it up to the caller. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, caller. Thank you. Sometimes you do want a burger. I mean, I had steak yesterday.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes you need to go home and make it a burger. Sometimes you need to go home and make it a burger night.
Make it a burger night?
Sometimes
you know what? Maybe I should put the steak on a burger bun. It make me feel like I got a burger.
There you go.
A steak burger. See, that's right, fellas. Sometimes we got to reinvent. Okay, but look, we got some other stuff. We got to move the show along. I got some other stuff, but I want to give a little tidbit. So I did my research. Let me get a little, hold on. Let me get a little drum roll with this. That ain't the one I'm looking for. Statistically speaking, who cheats more? Where's the data? I got the data right here. I got it all right here. The numbers, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. All right. So let me go. Out of 1,000 men surveyed, 1,000, right? Two things became clear as far as who cheats more? And what do you think the answer came up to be?
Men.
And no, men. That's a myth. That's a myth.
Can I tell you this? What's a myth is that you lied the lie.
No. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me tell you what the numbers show. The numbers tell me that men and women cheat equally. But hold on. This is the thing. When it comes to the women who cheat, we all cheated for different reasons. So the thing about men cheat more, fellas, don't go for that bull crap. Men don't cheat more. When it comes to women cheating more and sneaky, no. Men cheat and women cheat is equally. So fellas, you think your gal ain't doing nothing?
Okay, but I'm gonna actually say I might be more inclined to believe that in 2015-16. So when was that statistic updated?
Don't worry about that. But look, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a new statistic. This is early. This is 2016. No, this is 2015. This is 2015.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Because
it should, because there's a bunch of cheating women out there.
I do. Okay, I have to retract that. I have to agree with King James. Pre-2012, when these reality shows start being a little bit more prevalent, I think that was a big influence on our society.
Let me tell you how bad it was. I went to Carrington's sports bar on South Main and met a girl last week. She told me she was engaged. And then that's what she told me when we first met. And then when we started talking about she wasn't engaged, I'm like, they be taking up. Man, I ain't gonna lie, but y'all want to hear about my dating life because it will take up the whole show. But look, let me get into a couple of facts because we got to move the show on. I might get into. You think I ought to get another call? Okay, I'm gonna do these facts. Women cheat. I'm gonna run it down. Lack of emotional intimacy.
Yes.
Marital or relationship unhappiness. Desirability and loneliness. So that's why women cheat. And most of the reasons men give was, oh, this is horrible. Just to want to have a variety of sex.
Yeah, no sense.
Opportunity, thrill of the chase, and just wanted to feel important. This is horrible. So men and women cheat equally. This is just for different reasons. Okay, let me get into one more caller. Okay, look. I'm going to get into 9831. You're on relationship 911. 9831. You're on relationship 911. That's you, caller.
Oh, I think that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
What's up? This is Roderick.
What's going on, Roger? You're on relationship 911. And my question is to you, why do you think people cheat?
I think this. Well, you know what? First of all, I think I should give you an example of my situation. And then I think I should go into your question. How about that?
Go ahead.
Okay. And I know Jay is near your ass, so I know she's going to hear too.
Go ahead.
You know, in any case. So let's say I'm talking to this chick, right? And let's say we in the same city, mind you, but I only see her like every 30 days. You know, if I only see her every 30 to 45 days, don't they give me a right to cheat?
Well, as the other caller said, it's a choice. I mean, if you guys are set up to a relationship, you go into a relationship where you only seeing them. Is that enough for you?
That's why, Roger, you got to know yourself. And if you know that doesn't work for you on an intimate basis, why go through that? So again, it's a choice.
That's what I'm talking about. You got to deserve a side piece, right?
Roger said, does he want to know? Can he get a hold on, Roger? Roger said, this is the whole thing. And then we're going to come back to Roger. Roger said his girl is out to town. He only see her about once a month. That should give him the right to cheat or at least have a side piece. Arthur J. I'm going to let you handle that.
Roger, I hope she's listening. But let me say this. See how people know themselves? See, James, this is what I'm talking about. When you know yourself, but you're not being real, if you know that does not satisfy you, be responsible, be accountable to her feelings, and move on so she can get a man that's going to treat her right, Roger.
And I'm going to give you a good I have to give your hands up on that one. That was right on the money. But look, let's move the show on. We got to get into some other stuff right quick. Let's get into some eye candy of the week. Some MI 2018 eye candy. And first up, I'm gonna let you go. Arthur J's eye candy. Tell me what's going on here, Arthur J.
Yeah. Okay, you know I love suits, right?
Yeah.
So I love his whole ensemble against the eggplant type background and the mirror. I think he looks really dapper and really confident. So you can always get me with a well-dressed gentleman. I love it.
Okay, so suits. Okay.
That does it for me. And look at the watch, and just look at the mirror and like the egg.
Goddamn! I mean, I can't really see the watch. I know it's a watch, but goddamn, you X-Men the brother. I don't know. So who is it, Mr. Jason Cockrell? Is this your eye candy of the week, right?
Yes, and you look very dapper. Now the earring thing, I wouldn't quite, but that's okay. We can move on from that because you 40-something, 30. Okay, but that's okay.
So you don't like a man with piercings?
At a certain age, I think after a certain age, we're not Mr. T. We need to move on.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got 3 eye candies of the week because I missed a couple of weeks, so I gotta catch up. So my first eye candy is Miss Shanitra Hurd.
Yes.
And no need to explain why Shanitra Hurd is such eye candy. I mean, this lady looks fabulous. She's got a birthday coming up. Matter of fact, before the show, we running way past time, so let me move through this. But anyway, Shanitra Hurd. My other eye candy, let me get through these, is going to be, Miss Lofton.
Oh, great.
Yeah, Miss Lofton. I got to give her eye candy of the week also. This is a very powerful, educated. Not only she's beautiful on the inside, she is beautiful on the outside. And
I'm worried about your last picture. Because I saw one that I'm really.
What? This is my last eye candy of the week. Miss Mitchell.
Praise God, because I thought it was the other one. Okay, that's okay. Yes, love the background.
Yeah, Miss Mitchell. Yeah, Miss Mitchell. Very, 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 very attractive lady. Very cool. Yeah, really nice. So I had to catch up on my eye candies because we've been missing a couple of weeks. You know what? We don't have time for celebrity gossip. We don't have time for that goddamn post. But what I want to do is, do we have time for that goddamn post?
Come on, just one apiece.
One apiece. I'll let you go. Which one you want to pick?
The barber chair.
The barber chair. Okay. Yeah. What the hell was going on with that? Okay. This is that damn post. What's going on with this thing?
Like, would you mind if your husbands or significant others barber dressed like this? Would you be okay with going? And someone was like, yeah, but I would go with him. The answer is no. Bye-bye. 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 And if your husband is set on going, you need to check it. Absolutely not. And how disrespectful.
She's cutting his hair.
Her clothes are totally inappropriate. Children, I'm sure, are there. How disrespectful.
How you know children are there? That might be an all-adult barbershop.
Yeah, I might be thinking she's selling more than haircuts.
Hey, look, whatever. But anyway, what I want to get into, look, if you, like I said, MI 2018, eye candy of the week, Shanitra Hurd is having a all-white birthday party this weekend at a place called Up and Down on Washington. Inviting all the whole MI 2018 to come out. It's an all-white affair. It's going down from, starts at 9 p.m. So this is going to be pretty cool. I need to get my all-white fleek on. So I could definitely help her bring her 40th birthday party. And so make sure you check events.
Awesome. Happy birthday, Shanitra, in advance.
Yeah, happy birthday. Do I got a birthday thing? No. But and last but not least, It's not all about partying. It's about also giving back to the community. And there's another event, but Mr. Thorogood, he got this back to school youth. So you can, the morning on the 23rd, we're talking this Saturday, if you want to go over to Garden Village Community Center and do the little back to school drive, that starts at 10 a.m. You can check the events. And also he has a car wash and barbecue. I don't know if it's that Friday or that Saturday, but if you go into events, I think it's in there, or you can inbox Mr. Thorogood and ask him about the car wash. You know, I think just take your car by there and get it washed. I don't think he wants you to. I don't think he wants you to wash cars, but you know, go by, get your car washed, buy a barbecue plate or whatever the case may be to support this back to school drive for the youth.
Awesome. And don't forget as well, we have the refeminization of the Black woman coming up August 13th. 2016. So it's going to be amazing. The group, if you want to join it, just let me know. Of course, this doesn't take from MI 2018. This is for specific data collection.
And where can they find the information at? Like, did you post it in MI 2018 or where can they find it?
I will be posting it. However, if you want to inbox me, how to be a part of the focus group that we have going on and the focus discussion, let me know. Free event, so I would love for you to be able to come out and participate. It's going to be amazing. So
a free event, you can't beat that. It's called Refeminizing a Black Woman. I think it's definitely a must go to. Sometimes we have to take self-inventory, and you know, you got to start with interventions, and this is a great intervention to get you on that process of, you know, help you out with your dating or rebuilding the family or where the case may be, right?
Yes, absolutely. You got it.
All right. So I am your host, King James.
And I am his co-host, RKJW.
And this is Relationship 911. We're here every Monday. We will see you next Monday with another great topic at 9 p.m. Peace.